There's no rules in that arena. Murga's used some low tricks to stay on top, if you understand me.
That Murga's crowed over everyone here for too bloody long. Her and that cult of the One are bad for business.
You're back? What's on your mind? Margaret ain't among the living no more. The shame it is. Strong enough to carry an ox on her back and still goad you to throw on another. Slow that gallop, troll jockey. What makes you think I should let you do that? Sorry, but not under my watch. You might go pissing in the market at high noon, but I gotta go by the rule book here. You're back? What's on your mind? Margaret ain't among the living no more. Nope, nope, nope.
He motions for you to be on your way.
You're back? What's on your... Margaret ain't among the living no more. Nope, nope.
He motions for you to be on...
What's on your mind? Margaret ain't among the living no more. The shame it is. Strong enough to carry an ox on her back and still goad you to throw on another. Slow that gallop, troll jockey. What makes you think I should let you do that? All right, buddy. Colour me convinced. Excited even. Seriously, this ought to be good. You're only getting the one shot, so keep your eye on the prize. Who's coming with you?
ready?
The dwarf bounces up and down with glee, then catches himself and clears his throat. He bows before you.
Extraordinary, son, just extraordinary. The spirit of the One has yet to settle, but it hovers near. It knows your great feat. I feel the glow. Ain't just praise you're earning, though. Giving you this key, too. It's an arena champ tradition. Takes you to treasure, it does. And only a champ can survive that journey.
The dwarf bellows out to all within earshot.
I proclaim thee the champion of the Driftwood Arena. Get your gloat on and take a swig of ale. Hell, take a dozen. We'll be singing for years to come of the great human Void Slayer. Impressive. Dare say the spirit of the one stronger in you than anyone else I've seen. Even Murga.
You'll have to let me buy you an ale sometime. Anyone who can knock Murga off her high horse is a friend of mine.
I can't say I'm sad to see Murga ousted. She was a sore winner. Spoiled it for the rest of us.
seems I can't use that right now. No go. Not now, at least. It seems I can't use that right now.
It seems I can't use that right now. No go. It seems I can't use that right now.
This garbage. It's broken. This won't be of any use. It's broken. Garbage.
Yes? Is it an audience you desire? Ramos the Wanderer. He's a legend among lizards. The greatest dreamer of them all. The one that has mastered the dark of horror sleep and has found sanctuary amid its horrors. The most inhospitable plane imaginable. A realm of insanity and death beneath a starless black. Picture a maze filled with your greatest fears. Picture haunting that maze forever. That is but the first step into horror sleep. Because if one braves the absolute terrors of nightmare and finds sanctuary there, one is safe even from the void. That's right. Horror sleep is a realm feared by the cosmic menace that is the void. Ideal location for a summer house.
What do you want? Boss is busy.
We don't want to hurt you, Marla.
Good. Boss could use some good news. Listen up. Don't waste his time. These are explosive times. Be respectful.
Not no more, she ain't. Come, Marla. You're one of us, ain't you? Tell us what happened.
Don't you think, boss?
That ought to get her talking. I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This?
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anna? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper. Bart, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here. Brave lass, waltzing in here now.
What did you think was going to happen?
I hope for your sake you've got good news for me.
We ain't gonna keep you around much longer.
If you don't already know the answer to that, I reckon you don't have much to tell me.
He winces loudly and holds a hand to the bandage on his side. The large red spot in its center has grown larger and wetter.
No more than what's fair.
I almost feel bad for you.
No less either. So, how'd you make it out of Fort Joy? I've got people. They've got people. People talk. The Magisters never shut up long enough to listen. But me, I love a good story. Here's one I heard lately. A group of strangers landed on the beaches outside town. Meister Seaver's people. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all? Alder's been telling us all kinds of this and that about Godwoken. Haven't seen any evidence of them myself. So no, I'm not convinced. That's so.
What's got into you?
He leans back and narrows his eyes, looking you up and down.
You know, the Order's been going on about Godwoken for an eon now. Voidwoken's still lurking, though. And they're still hauling folks off to the Joy. So if you are who you say you are, what's the point of you?
The old effect. You're one of us. How could you do it?
Ah, I should have guessed. I could help you, but last I heard you was working for the Magisters. Big shots at the boats. Now, why in the name of all that hurts would I help a worm like that?
You're one of us. How could you do it?
What a load of shite.
Tell the truth now.
Seaver's got an eye for talent, though. Maybe there's something to you. I reckon I could help you out, depending on what you can do for me.
I almost feel bad for you. Almost.
I got people to maintain. You help me, I help you. Simple as that.
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Come, sis. What do you think was gonna happen?
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him. I'd like a word with the guy. That'd be up to him, wouldn't it? No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own. Well, like I said, Mordus is a special guy. A sorcerer, matter of fact. Maybe even one of the ones Seaver's after. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with him. Here, you can take this off my hands. More suited to your kind, really. Good luck.
We ain't gonna keep you around much longer. We ain't gonna keep you around much longer.
You're making this much harder than it needs to be. You're making this much harder than it needs to be. Step off, lest you want a taste.
Move along, lady. This don't concern ya.
The battered dwarf pulls her lips back into a garish, open-mouthed grin, flashing blood-stained teeth.
Come, sister. What did you think was gonna happen?
I almost feel bad for ya. Almost.
Her lips pout, but otherwise her face is steel.
I waited, yet you never appeared. I hope you have not changed your mind. I am most keen to satisfy you. As you wish. I will await you. Come alone.
Dorothea sees you and heaves a shuddering sigh. She bites into her lower lip with enough force that a drop of blood seeps out. Blood and something else, something green.
Darling, I admit I wish we could share more carnal pleasures, yet I think a kiss is the height of intimacy. Now come closer and receive your soul's desire.
You draw closer and close your eyes, eager to feel her lips on yours. Yet her lips do not press against yours, and her hands do not caress your face. She is a woman no longer, but a were-spider. Her fang painlessly sinks into your neck. You still hear her words, though they sound muffled, as if filtered through a glass wall.
You desired power, and so it's yours. My venom seeps into every pore. We part ways now. I'll remember this moment. You've seen my true self. There's nothing more to know.
She kisses her forefinger, then presses it against your forehead.
Now go.
Dorothea sees you and heaves a shuddering sigh. She bites into her lower lip with enough force that a drop of blood seeps out. Blood and something else, something green.
Darling, I admit I wish we could share more carnal pleasures, yet I think a kiss is the height of intimacy. Now come closer and receive your soul's desire.
You draw closer and close your eyes, eager to feel her lips on yours. Yet her lips do not press against yours, and her hands do not caress your face. She is a woman no longer, but a were-spider. Her fang painlessly sinks into your neck. You still hear her words, though they sound muffled, as if filtered through a glass wall.
You desired power, and so it's yours. My venom seeps into every pore. We part ways now. I'll remember this moment. You've seen my true self. There's nothing more to know.
She kisses her forefinger, then presses it against your forehead.
Now go.
Smoke billows from this strange contraption. It's adorned with hoses, levers and slots.
Seven, save me! This leaf is strong.
Mercy, mercy.
Right good to see you again, Governor. Heard you're the new champion. Well done, I say. Take all the time you need. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor. Just say the word, Governor. What are you after? No problem. In return for a reasonable donation.
I bet.
Pretty plant, yes. I need it. I need it.
She can holler all
Isn't
she
it time
likes.
for another snack. Pretty plant, yes.
You! Get your portion whence, not during.
Bubble in.
Come, sister. What did you think was gonna happen?
What's this? I found something.
The cook acknowledges you with a small bow, an oddly formal gesture given the surroundings.
Please, madam, you should not be back here. It's not safe. Sharp knives, boiling liquids, short tempers. Don't underestimate the dangers here. Now, please, I must insist. Cinnamon, not nutmeg. There's a food shortage in these parts. Fresh meat can be hard to come by. Liberal seasoning helps disguise all sorts of sins. Now, please, I must return to my work. You should speak to Loverick if you want food.
Ring. It bears the Magister's seal. And there's blood on it.
I'm glad you don't have to witness this sudden ill. Please, I must insist you keep out of my kitchens. It's not safe for you to wander about like this.
She nods an uninterested greeting.
Here for the fight? This is a tavern. People are drinking. Eventually there'll be a fight. You planning on starting one? Buy me a drink and I'll think about it. Cheers. Later then.
Menu simple. Eat, or drink, or both.
Nah.
With friends and lovers, find your true repose. So journey forth and tread the proper trail. And shout to all the humans.
Finally! Your colleague over there is absolutely useless. I'll have a bowl of the house stew, if you please. Oh, pity. I've been trying to get a little something to eat all day. But the giggleheads who run this establishment don't seem to be willing to provide a fellow with his fair portion. After all I've been through, too.
He lowers his gaze, then looks up at you expectantly. His lip trembles dramatically.
It's my mentor. My dear mentor. He was killed by those void beasts. I told him we ought not to travel in the hills, but would he listen? No. Now here I sit, my closest companion gone, our precious cargo worth more than Lucian's right ring, lost to the beast-infested wilds. And the waiter won't even bring me any stew. Oh, then perhaps my luck has changed. Yes, perhaps this awful business might soon be behind me. Tell me, how are you with, well, Void Woken?
Silver, gold, and diamonds now disposed.
Ah, terrific news. Then what I ask will be little more than a trifling. My mentor, Liam, and I were hauling in a goodly number of fine wares from the Southlands when we crossed paths with a great brute of a Void Woken. It made short work of Liam, may the gods rest his soul. I managed to escape, but my precious cargo was left behind. We'd invested our entire livelihood in those wares. I'll do anything to get them back.
You've got enough in
Of course. We'll, discuss the specifics once you've returned. Now, give me your map. I'll show you just where to look. I doubt those beasts out there have any use of such a cargo. I can't tell you how thoroughly you've made my day. Good luck.
So journey forth and tread the proper trail. And shout to all, the humans must prevail. The war drums keep the rhythm of patrol. Humankind establishes control. Sound the horn and shout the battle cry. 'Tis through their might that peace may multiply. Of silver, gold, and diamonds now dispose. With friends and lovers find your true repose. So journey forth and tread the proper trail.
Yeah? You're good with the magisters caging anyone up that looks...
The town is poor, but this room is rich.
The bell still rings. Do you hear it?
Curiosity kills the cat.
or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
A weathered woman in a dirty sea captain's tunic babbles breathlessly to herself.
You've got a pick who you can trust.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I without my compass.
And I'm saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away.
The ship is in the locker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows, and all are drowned but me.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
And yet, can you hear? The bell rings on. The bell haunts me yet, and it would drive me mad.
Then you're an idiot.
Perhaps I am already mad. But I swear I hear the bells. Please, make it stop.
She buries her head in her hands and cries.
Make it stop.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Rings the bell.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot.
It's a shame, it is.
An absolute shame.
The bell still rings.
Alexander, slaughtered like a supper lamb. Poor dear.
It ain't right.
That ain't right. Never thought I'd say this. I hope they round up them sorcerers for good. I ain't needing one sick in the void woken on me.
You said it, Hilka. You're a true patriot.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an
Hilga
idiot.
jabbers excitedly with Brax, but the two go quiet as you approach.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard? Then you're an idiot. Yeah? What do you want?
The bell still rings. Do you hear it? Do you hear it?
Good. Keep it that way. Before you go, help us settle an argument. Thatcher here is one of my dearest friends, but she isn't the brightest.
The bell still rings.
Thatcher grins hello.
Our mate Boris got posted to Fort Joy for consorting with lizards, and Thatcher here still fancies a turn around the park with Loverick's lizard. I say she'd be sleeping with the enemy. What say you?
They look at you expectantly.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
And I'm saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful, you know? If they
Thatcher
get
bursts out laughing. Eden goes bright red.
Get lost before I throw you in a cell for disrespecting a magister. 2 magisters. The magisters.
Thatcher doesn't look disrespected. Thatcher looks amused.
Disrespecting one magister's enough. Go on. Get lost.
She turns back to her drink.
Of course it's not true. Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
yourself together now. Or should I check the cupboards for ogres?
Who rings the bell?
That's quite all right.
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the
Of course it's not true.
From a mile away.
Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
If I can get Alexander, I won't get any of this.
You're right about that. Right as rain, Hilka.
The bell still rings. Do you hear it? Do you hear it?
Of course it's not true.
The bell still
Smile
rings.
all you want.
Do you hear it?
I'm not in love with you.
The chest won't open.
Of course it's not true. Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn.
Right as rain,
The chest still won't open.
Of course it's not true. Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
Do you hear it? Do you hear it?
You've got to pick who you can trust.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
Of course it's not true.
And I'm saying you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away.
Smile all you want. I'm not in love with you.
What the devil are
And you
you
can't be too
staring?
careful, you know? If I can get Alexander, I won't get any of
It
this.
seems less lush somehow.